Don't forget to like, subscribe and comments on this video. Now enjoy.
Hey, Arthur.
I am mighty glad to be out of that cold, Mr. Morgan.
Me too. Me too.
Oh, Christ! Oh, I got bit. Oh, God. Oh, I need medicine or a siphon. Oh, oh,
Here, drink this.
oh, oh, medicine? Oh, thank you, Jesus.
Let's go, boy.
Oh, you saved my life. I owe you.
Got that right.
I do.
What's the holdup? Play your damn hand. Play it.
Mr. Morgan, I took your advice, sir. I took your advice.
Then your god has finally deserted you. What you talking about?
I took your advice, sir. I have removed myself from Morpheus's embrace. No more shall I sink, sir. I am free. I am free.
You don't seem free, friend. You seem drunk.
Sit down, Reverend. We ain't finished.
You ain't finished. Look at him. He's finished.
None of us forced liquor down his throat. Friend, I just wanted to play.
Now, firstly, we ain't friends. Don't make no mistake on that subject. Now, secondly, he can't hardly see, let alone reason. Now, reasoning ain't never been one of my strong points neither, but seeing I do just fine. You want to step outside or deal with business here?
I just want him to finish the game.
Why can't we all just get along? These are good men, Arthur. They're children of God. They're children of God.
How's about you playing his place, huh? That seems fair?
Fair?
Sure. You want a game?
Sure. I'll play a few hands.
Well, sit yourself down then. I'm Luther. This is Marvin.
Fortunate for you both we're being gentlemen about this.
Same goes for you.
So, how you two know each other anyway? Don't seem like the likeliest of friends, if you don't mind me saying.
We go a long way back.
And now you're his chaperone?
I guess it's something like that. Can we play?
He can't be no real clergyman. He committed about 5 cardinal sins just in that chair you're sitting in.
I think he used to be. He's drifted a little in recent years. Life is a challenge to all of us.
Can you imagine him at the pulpit? If he could stand up.
On the 4th day, he turned water into whiskey, and I don't remember much after that.
He's a decent fella going through a bad time. Disrespect him again, and you'll find yourself in a bad time, too.
All right, all right. Just trying to have a little fun here. It is a game after all, mister.
Damn it. Ah, well.
Better than nothing.
The people we've met at this table, huh, Marvin? In your own time.
Gonna start small here.
Nah.
Come on. At least make it interesting. Check.
And another check. Why don't that surprise me?
Somebody put on his big boy pants this morning, hmm? I check.
Here.
Okay. Not for me.
How about that? That's more like it. Ah, nice.
Gentlemen, this is getting too rich for me.
Sit down.
Oh, I'm done, friend. It's been a real education. Come on, Rip. Where is he? Where'd he go?
Who?
The Reverend. Where it? Excuse me, gentlemen. Reverend! Reverend Swanson! Where'd you go? Excuse me, I'm sorry. You see a drunken idiot, a priest, wandering about?
Sure, we saw him, smelt him, and avoided him. He went that way, I think.
Thanks.
Guy looked kind of crazy, mister.
Well, you have no idea. Yeah.
Calm down!
Get your hands off him.
I didn't say a word!
You'll keep. You stay out of it.
Get your hands off him now, you son of a bitch.
What the hell is your problem?
He's with me.
Pair of damn fools! I'll kill you both!
At least hit me.
You're going down! You bastard! Come on!
Ouch. You want more?
Oh my God! Kill him! I'm gonna keep the law on you.
Hey, you! Get back here! I said stop, damn it!
Okay, okay. Please, don't hurt me.
You tell anyone what you saw back there? You're a dead man. You understand me?
Yep. I won't tell a soul. I promise.
Good. Get the hell out of here.
It's the last thing I needed.
Reverend! Get off the damn tracks! Reverend, stop! Swanson! Okay, boy. Get up. Come on, my friend! It's just a simple mistake. You can still be saved. What have you done with your foot?
It appears to like this place and wants to stay.
Get your foot out of here! Twist your leg, you drunken bastard! Help! Help me over! Get it! Come
Thank you, sir.
Oh, no, you don't! What the hell is wrong with you?
What the hell is wrong with you? Throwing me off a bridge like
There
that?
was a goddamn train, you crazy bastard!
Have I been bad again, Mr. Morgan? I'm sorry. I wish I was different.
Let's get you home.
Home. Yeah, that's a wonderful idea. I could have tea with Margaret.
Margaret? Who's Margaret?
But
One for the road.
What are you mumbling about now? Okay, boy. Let's go. Yeah.
Close the drapes.
Hey, shut it back there.
Tea, please.
Yep.
So sleepy. Don't mind if I do.
Yeah.
A flush of diamonds.
That was good work, boy.
I was wondering when he'd show up.
You better sleep your way to salvation, my friend.
What happened?
Just the usual.
Poor bastard.
Exactly.
Well, thank you, Mr. Morgan. I'll keep an eye on him.
He was lucky this time. Real lucky. Hello?
How are you, Mr. Morgan?
Okay, boy.
No horses in camp, are there?
Relax. Yeah! Wait. Downs! Oh, Mr. Downs! Downs!
You, whatever do you want?
Really? Threaten me, would you?
Oh, please, I have a family, sir, please.
I don't care about your family. You owe me money. Why'd it have to come to this, huh?
Believe me, sir, I didn't want this either. I'm working... I'm working as hard as I can. You have to be more reasonable. This is not forgiveness of my debt. This is just a stay.
You ain't such a do-gooder, are you? If you're running out on debts...
I'm not running anywhere. I'm doing my best for you. Be reasonable.
You borrowed money from my business partner, Herr Strauss. You owe him, you took the money. He wants it back, what's not to understand? Where's our money?
I don't have it.
Sell your place.
We already owe more than it's worth.
Then sell your wife, or your family, or something. We ain't your idea of charity. Is that clear?
Thomas!
What are you looking at?
Thomas!
I said what you looking at, woman.
My husband isn't well. If we could just have more...
Like I said, we ain't nobody's idea of charity. Get us the money.
Ah, how did you get on?
Not so good. He's almost dead. And they seem more or less destitute. You were a fool for lending them the money.
Well, people who aren't desperate don't seem so interested in my propositions.
Of course.
There you are, Dutch.
Evening. That's my life. That's my easy. A drink and a shit. Oh, hey there. Why don't you join me and have a seat over here by the fire? Oh, by the fire. Bone dry. Sins I'm carrying around, you won't even believe. But if I had a little whiskey to loosen up my tongue a little, I might tell you. Please, mister. Just use a swill of that old fire water. Looks like you've had plenty, friend. Tell you, mister, my throat's closing up with no lubrication. Please. Here. Only fitting that I'd be drinking the devil's brew. I'll be seeing him soon enough. You ain't want to hear it? I might risk it. Okay, boy. Let's go. Very sleepy all of a sudden. Hi.
bad sorts here. I took a little jolt and have managed to get myself hopelessly lost. I am staying in Strawberry. If you could just guide me back.
Can't think of a good reason to say no.
Oh, thank you, sir. Well, after you. What possessed me to come out here, I'll never know.
What are you doing out here anyway? This clearly ain't your natural habitat.
None of this is familiar to me, but it all looks the same, so... No, I'm just visiting. I'm from New York City, actually.
You don't say.
Oh, yes. There was some talk at the country club about this burgeoning little resort town called Strawberry. So I thought it might be quite the trip to see what all the fuss was. Perhaps make a few investments while it was still undervalued. Turns out I was made the fool.
Not enjoying it, then?
It's a town of splinters, if you could call it much of a town at all. I'd hardly stepped off the carriage and I'd taken in the whole place. I suppose some might call it charming. Let me tell you, charm is not worth much these days. You show me a timber frame shack and I'll show you Broadway. And meanwhile you have this mayor, a quite intolerable blowhard. A little bespoke woodwork and he thinks this is a cultural hub? The man's completely deluded. Well, I should give him some credit. He must be quite the salesman. He did get me out here after all, more fool me. Now I'm tromping through the leaves in the muck with some cowboy. No offense.
Little taken.
Oh, yes, this does look familiar. Wait up, this isn't a race. Oh, are we close to town? Sir, you've rescued me from the depths. You seem quite the resourceful sort, sir. If for some reason you plan to spend any time in Strawberry, you may want to look into that gabbing mayor. Something is definitely off with him.
All right. I'll keep that in mind. Yeah. New Yorkers. Jesus.
Feller was telling me last night that years back, folks walked these parts that weren't even of this
Yep. Hello, sir. I've come from Blackwater. I'm on the trail of a dangerous gang. Colm O'Driscoll. Heard you had some sort of incident.
We don't deal with bounty hunters around here, son.
I was just wondering if I could get a description.
Well, they weren't friends. They got in a fight, 2 men got killed. Now, one of them's an idiot, the other's some kind of dumb mick, so maybe them's your boys. You can look right enough when we hang them.
Thank you, Sheriff. these bars can hold me. You hear me? My boys are coming for me. And when they do, we'll burn this kick town to the ground.
No, we're done here. Just get the hell out. I'm gonna give you one more chance to get smart. Walk on out of here.
Arthur! Arthur!
Hello, old friend. Had a good time, did you?
You going to get me out of here?
I ain't decided yet.
Real funny.
Oh, I ain't joking, cowpoke. I heard so much bluster out of your mouth these last 6 months. And now, I got an opportunity to watch you be silenced.
Well, you gotta do something.
Why?
I always looked up to you, Arthur.
Well, that's your first mistake. Listen, there's one little problem. There's only one of me, and there's a whole town full of people wanting to see you swing.
You got to do something, Arthur. This wall just needs some good forcing. Maybe that steam donkey over there still works. Yes! Hook that over the bars. See if you can pull them off.
What a modern disaster this is gonna be.
Just pull that lever. Come on.
Let's get out of here, come on. What the hell are you doing?
He wasn't O'Driscoll.
Should've known you were up to no good.
Now would be a good time to shoot. Come on, Arthur! Sons of bitch, you want to do it?
What are you waiting for? Take him! We should get out.
I'll keep you quiet. I don't go down that easy. Come on, y'all! Get him already! God damn these Don't go that way. Let's get the hell out of here.
I got some unfinished business. Trust me, Morgan.
Trust you? You have finally lost your damn mind.
Keep moving, Arthur.
Goddamn maniac! I should have left you to hang.
We're in it now, Morgan. What do you want to do? What do you really...
Don't go that way. Let's get the hell out of here.
I got some unfinished business. Trust me, Morgan.
Trust you? You have finally lost your damn mind.
Let's get out of here. Keep moving, Arthur.
Goddamn maniac! I should have left you to hang.
We're in it now, Morgan. What do you want to do? Stop. Someone stop that
You see that? Who else wants to step up? Come on! Let's go! Where are we going? Making a house call. There's more of these morons. I'm gonna stamp on your goddamn corpse! We really should get out of here. Calm yourself, woman. Like I said, I need... Skinny! Get out here! Skinny! It ain't Skinny, Micah. It's Norman. Oh. You always was a letdown, you fat sack of crap! Excuse me a minute, Arthur. Hello, Maddie. Did you miss me? They had something of mine. My guns. I showed him. And I'll show the rest of this town! You have really lost it this time. That's him! We got him! You're dead now! Keep shooting! Don't give up on me now! Die, damn it! Damn it, damn it, damn it! Ah! Got a hit! Roll that devil up. You're done! ここに気を盛れ。